Okay, back again doing another one of these Emacs great videos, which I haven't done in a while. Things have been very busy. I have been using until now autocomplete, the package autocomplete mode for auto completion. So we see what auto completion is. Let's see, let's go to scratch buffer, and I have auto completion on, so I can do something like concat, right, and it'll show me the it auto completes, right, things that you have in other browsers. But I can also do, like, I don't know, this. Oh, it doesn't do it. Buffer. I think I might have messed up my autocomplete setting when I was trying to make things work. Okay, so first thing that I did before, what am I talking about here? I'm trying to switch now to company mode. Now, autocomplete hasn't been updated in, I think, about 2 years, and I've been running into problems lately that a lot of packages that I want to use, specifically one of them is Anaconda mode for Python that I want to try. I've been doing a lot of Python lately. It doesn't use autocomplete, it uses company mode. And I've been happy with autocomplete for things that I've been doing, but I figured I should give company mode a try. I am not going to get rid of autocomplete completely. What just happened? I've got something weird that's been going on. Sometimes I jumped to a different tab. I don't know what that is. Okay, anyway. So I already have a task here to try company and setting up use package company, and I don't have global turned on here. So let's see what the difference is. So we got the scratch buffer here, and let's do split it, and we'll take another one, and we'll just call this temp test.bl. Oh, come on, really? I never remember what it's. Shift J? No. Control J? No, that's not it either. Test.bl. Meta J? Meta Control J? Oh, that's it. Meta Control J. So if you use console to switch buffers, and you want to, like I said, test DL, you want to use the completion. Anyway, so we know what a scratch buffer is. Get rid of all this stuff, and we saw that this one has autocomplete mode. Of course, now here I'm going to turn off autocomplete mode. Autocomplete mode is off, and let's turn on company mode. Mode. Okay, so let's see what we got. This one we saw how it works if you do concatenate. Here, let's say concatenate. Concat or concatenate. And here, it's kind of annoying. In the mini buffer, it's showing me the hint. And the mini buffer, it's showing me the hint. Concatenate. Watch 1 second. Let's turn off fly check mode. Fly check. Okay, so this fly check is off, so that should help us with that. And so let's try that again. Concatenate into a sequence of type the argument sequences. So that with eldoc, it's showing me what the test, and I don't know if that's going to work. It's strings sequences, and here it also the eldoc. This one, I think this is a little bit different. You see here it tells me if it's a function, and it also tells me if it's a macro. What about, and we also have if it is a variable, so it shows me that here. Did that, let's see, what was what do we have? What's a variable name? Buffer. Yeah, this doesn't show me any of that stuff. Buffer end. Buffer end is a, these are all methods that it looks like. So wait, so maybe it might be that it's smarter that it's only showing me that buff. So let's try message. I need 3. Message. Format string. I don't remember how the format strings are. I think it's $S. And then the rest of the string. So what is the here, file number, nil means, so that's actually neat. So it gives me the variables. I think that's how it works. Buffer access modified properties. Okay, that's the first one they gave me here. Now if I try it in like calling another buffer base buffer. So this is giving me a function. But what would happen if I have, so let's try this. Let's try, let's try, was it setq, set, you know, set, symbol, let's try this, my stupid thing, some lambda, and we're gonna do a lambda with, right, and lambda args. Actually, I don't care, and let's just give it the body and message from okay, so let's try that. And so we got set some lambda. Now let's see what happens if I do. So I should be able to call set some lambda, right? So that's not right. It should have def, should have been maybe def. I'm not sure exactly how this works. I liked how that. I'm not sure whether I like it on the mini buffer or not. Or I'm just wasting time talking about this now. Or, oops. Or if I like how it does here. So if a def defun gives me a lot more what's it called, information in that little pop-up. That's weird. But this one just jumps back up. Def var. Find the symbol as a variable and returns a symbol. Maybe I should have done def var first. Let's try that. Def var some. Wait, here. Why now is it telling me that I've got a function? So wait, let's try what was the other buffer. See, now this is, again, very strange. Strange, but maybe good, maybe not. So here it's giving me, if it's a variable, and here we have the functions, and it isn't giving me like a hint that it's a function. I kind of hate the color of this though, like that. Some init-val. Yeah. Okay, so let's try this. Instead of that, we'll try the def var. Now, can I call my sum? Do I need to maybe execute it? Happened. Wrong type symbol P. Maybe now this one work? No. Keep hitting accidentally the G. Okay, so now I define some lambda. Some. It doesn't give me my variable now that I just defined. That's annoying. Now if I do this, I bet you if I go into the other one, scratch buffer, and if I try and call some lambda, works. It is defined as a variable, not as a function. Oops. Why is it void? Okay, this is just me not knowing how to do emacs-lisp. So they look about the same. So let's get this to set up. Oops, that's not what I wanted. So let's see, how do I get this set up for modes? Oh, that's neat. No. So it's hooks. Switch over to the company mode and see how it handles this. How I can do this, how it will work with it. So if we switch off autocomplete mode is off, and then we company mode. Okay, so if we do hook, completes hook. I don't remember how to use hooks. That's the problem. That problem. Oh, it's easier than that. So let's get the help info, and we'll go to use package and hook. Use package hook. Okay, so we can do hook, and we can do, I believe I can do a bunch of them. So if we do emacs lisp mode, Okay, let's see. emacs-lisp-mode, it has out of the box. Okay, let's take a look at company mode and see what other ones that it's got out of the box. So hook program mode, that's for one. Following are also equivalent, so I can do so I can put a list in here and I can get a bunch of hooks set up. So let's try a different one. Let's get help for the function of company mode and XML. Oh, so it gives me a bunch of ones. The ones that are elisp, etags, files, Xcode, ignore, iSpeech, company complete, company Y snippets, backends for Y snippets. The current major mode, this backend will always shadow backends that come after it. Okay, well, this is interesting. Okay, so add hook JS mode. Okay, so let's just, I'm gonna, what was the company backends? What's the name of this one? And it's set to company G tags, company, the value is, sorry, company CSS, company CLang, Xcode, CMake. That works on, probably work on most of them. You know what, I'm gonna do it that way, just so I know how to do it, and then we will do config and global company mode, check buffers. What's the check buffers? Oh, global command, company mode, global company mode. Okay, and does it take a parameter? Yes, it does. Right? No. Right. Now we turn on global company mode, and whew. So that's gonna let me try this out. So now we're switched over to company mode. There's probably going to be some other things that I want to look at. Let's look at the configurations, some company mode, customize, and add search for company. Company, abort manual and too short. Company autocomplete. Company backends, BDB mode, begin commands. Lots of stuff going on here. Now, what I did want to see there is something about front ends. Completions and comments and strings. Company e-tags. Company front ends. Okay. Each company front end is a function that takes one argument. It's called with show, hide, update. That'll be update, pre-command. Stored in the company prefix. Lots of stuff here. What's the value of this thing? Company front ends. Now we got sudo tooltip, show echo metadata, preview unique only. Let's see what else we got here. Preview common, custom function, sudo tooltip. What do we got? Sudo tooltip multiple only. Echo, strip common, show echo metadata, and we got preview unique only. Okay, that seems like pretty what you call it? Pretty sane. So if I understand this right, it's giving me the tooltip. We saw. Let's go back to our scratch buffer. Right. So we can. Oh, that's not. But they, okay. So this is what do you call it? What are we calling this thing? So this is the tooltip. You see the gray box with the blue thing. That's the tooltip. The metadata, and it's only going to show this if we have a bunch of them. And so if we have one, it shows a preview. I think that makes sense. Let's see, anything else interesting here? Company G tags, lots of stuff. How many files? So let's see, there should be a completion for files. So if we do we want to do my test was, so what's something that you can read files? File attributes, and so this we can use a file name. Why is it completing a test? That's not a file name. TMP. Oh, here. So that's nice. This was not working for me in autocomplete. But let's see if it will complete a buffer name too. So buffer. Yeah. So variables is gonna. But I want that always. What we had before was that if it was a function, it would show me the function. We'll see if it's a function after that. So let's see if there's a way so we can do that. Company file groups, completion backends, company file. Can't go company. So what was that? Complete cars backends. So they really need to get some like a better. What are the modes for which company mode is turned on by global company mode? We get this set up for menu all. Okay, so that's actually neat. Minimum prefix lengths. So this I actually would like to change. So okay, company preview face sample. That's not so bad. Tell me. Common face is that red, but this it didn't come out that red like that, did it? F. Yeah, it's like this yellow, nasty looking color. That's the tooltip, I guess. Was a buffer face. Oh, skip with the hook with the frame. Okay, so that's not so bad, but that nasty yellow. You can search by regex. That's neat. What's that? It's called with one argument. Align annotations. Okay, so I think this is the annotations. I always want these annotations. Tooltip face. to the right tooltip border. Yes, this I actually do want on. So let's get back to this thing. Okay, so config. And let's see. So if we should be able to do here setq company. What did I say? Tooltip tip align-annotations. True. Let's see what else we got here. Annotation selection face, tooltip comment face, idle. I want to always show those annotations. Transformers. Okay, so this has been going on for a while. Oh, almost a half an hour. I hope somebody still watched this to the end. Probably not. No, you probably should have left a while ago. So that's showing you a bit of the difference between, you've seen a bit of the difference and how you can get some configurations. Let's see, I just want to see if there's maybe more company annotations. Nope. Yeah, what was it company front echo front end, call front end, preview front end, echo metadata front end, pseudo tooltip front end. Let's just take a look at how this works. Okay, so I think I've got that set up. I'm gonna put, let's get this finished. Okay. Oops, that's it for now. I should have left a long time ago. Okay, guys, that's it for now. Let me know what you guys are using. If you're using company or if you're using autocomplete. And if there's some other stuff that any hits that you have for getting company to work better, I really have got to go. Call to